Could Garou from One Punch Man be a bodybuilder? And if so, where would he rank amongst all the other One Punch Man characters? Well, in today's season finale of our One Punch Man bodybuilding ranking series, we are gonna find that out. So let's go ahead and jump into our tier list and see where we are so far. So first of all, if you've seen every single video in this series, let me know with a thumbs up in the comments down below, and thank you so much for watching. However, I have decided that I'm gonna do a full recap video just in case you missed any of the previous videos in the series. So be on the lookout for that coming soon. But for now, looking at our tier list, we have the top competitors in the world of the One Punch Man universe. Mr. Olympia would be Darkshine, Golden S, Puri Puri Prisoner, and our newest one from yesterday, Tank Top Master. Incredible physiques, different divisions except for Darkshine and Golden S. Those two would be amazing in a bodybuilding battle between each other. Puri Puri Prisoner would be in the classic division all by himself, and then Tank Top Master, although he probably could be in the classic division as well, I put him in the men's physique division just because he's lacking a bit in the legs and they wear board shorts, so that would be really beneficial for him. And then in the pro bodybuilding division, we have the Deep Sea King, who is absolutely massive. We have the Heavy Tank Loincloth, Blast, Mizuki, our top female competitor, Beast King, who would be absolutely massive as well, and even could be a Mr. Olympia contender. We just don't have quite enough shots of him. We have Bang, Garou Sensei, so it'll be interesting to see how they line up with one another. And then we go down to the amateur division, which is our biggest division by far. We have a lot of people who have great physiques, but wouldn't quite make it up to the pro division or the Mr. Olympia. And then down below that, we have the athletic category, which is like, that's where most guys would probably want to be, somewhere in the amateur bodybuilding / athletic division, because that's where you have Saitama, Genos, Lightning Max, Metal Bat, Orochi, and Smile Man. In terms of physique, that's where these guys would place. And then below that, you have people who are generally fit, like Moment Rider. I know a lot of you were excited that he went up from the category, so yay. And then just people who are just like in good shape, but like not necessarily, they don't necessarily have a lot of muscle mass or couldn't compete in bodybuilding. And then below that, we have the Lonely King and the along with Magic Man, Metal Knight, and the Pig God. And I saw a comment where someone said Pig God also has a skinnier form. Either way, he would be in the category because his physique is just not quite up to par with the fit or athletic divisions even. So today we're going to be looking at Zombieman and Garou. So let's go ahead and take a look, starting with Zombieman. So this guy is, you know, a badass, and he is 5'8.5" and 143 pounds. So given those stats right there, a good height for bodybuilding. The size though is really, really lean. So even in the smaller division, like the men's physique division, he would probably need to pack on about 40 pounds at least. So let's take a look. We do have some good physique shots of him though, and he is absolutely ripped. So he has really good delts right here, really good triceps, really good biceps, really good forearm. I mean, you could see the muscular separation the mangaka do really well. We do have a back shot. It is an interesting nude shot of him right here. So just there you go, zoomed in. I don't know why I just zoomed in, that was weird. But he has really wide lats, he has good traps, and his legs are lacking a bit. So he would definitely be in the men's physique division for sure. I think he would do well. I think he would do well at a amateur division though. Definitely not a pro bodybuilder. I think he's a bit more than the athletic. The only one in the athletic that I could see being right there along with him would be Metal Bat. I could even see, I know some of you think Metal Bat could be up in the amateur bodybuilding division as well, and I could see that as well. I don't quite have enough really good shots of him to put him there, but I'm gonna place Zombieman in the amateur bodybuilding division. All right, so the moment we've all been waiting for, our last competitor in this whole series, Garou. Whoo! Garou has an amazing physique. I think we all already know that. So this guy comes in at 5'9"3/4. Wow, he's only 18 years old? I thought he was older than that. But either way, doesn't he strike you as someone like in his like late 20s or early 30s? Either way, Garou is a monster, and he has many different forms, obviously. So we're going to be looking at him in his most human forms because that's going to be the easiest to rate from a bodybuilding perspective. Obviously, he could compete in these other ones, but it would be a really big guess at that point to see where he would be. Yo, Post Devin here. I took a look at all of Garou's transformations, and I gotta say there's some really massive ones that I think would do really, really well in bodybuilding. Maybe even some that go into the pro and potentially Mr. Olympia categories. So I wanted to let you know that I'm considering doing those for another video. I didn't want to do them in this particular one because I wanted to look at more human type physiques with a few minor exceptions in there. So yeah, I wanted to look at his human form for this, but if you guys are interested in me making another video where I go over all of his physiques, perhaps from a bodybuilding division, then let me know in the comments down below. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. So I have some of his physique pictures pulled up here, and you can see it varies from anime to manga as well. Like you can see manga, he's a little bit leaner. In the anime, he's got a little bit more muscle mass, it looks like, at least in these two particular shots. In the manga, he's a little bit more well-conditioned, whereas in the anime, when you add color to it, it kind of takes out some of that conditioning, seemingly. Obviously, this guy is absolutely ripped. And side note, if you guys want to have a physique similar to this, I have a full Garou training plan that I'll link in the description down below. If you haven't checked out that video yet, or if you're looking for a new fitness program, then that might be the one for you. So make sure to check that out. It's a full program, and it teaches you how to get started on your journey to getting muscles similar to Garou's. And if you haven't joined our Discord already, maybe think about doing that, because there's other people that have already started this journey, and you could see their results in there as well. So this guy has absolutely massive traps. I mean, look at how that trap sticks out right there. It's like he doesn't even have a neck. Of course, that's the position he's in too, and the angle of the camera and everything, but he's got really broad shoulders as well, and a small and narrow waist. He's got an incredible physique. Now, he's not overly bulky, so he would definitely be in the men's physique division, I think. So look at that small waist. The abs are really well separated. There's some feathering in the muscles right there. The chest is really good. The arms are, to be honest, from a bodybuilding perspective, a bit skinny, but obviously he's not a bodybuilder. He's a fighter, just like all of these characters for the most part. I think Darkshine would make a better bodybuilder probably. But yeah, his arms are a bit skinny. His delts are perfect. His chest is a little bit small for his delts. His lats could probably pop out just a little bit more. I'm being picky on him because everyone loves Garou. I do too. Whoa, there's my video. Holy crap, it popped up. Nice. Well, this is the video, just in case you were wondering. So yeah, he's got a really great physique. And just because, spoiler alert, I'm not gonna place him in the Mr. Olympia division, it doesn't mean that he doesn't already have a great physique. And keep in mind, most guys would probably have a physique that would be more suited for the athletic category, or maybe amateur bodybuilder at most. You know, as you start to get into the pro bodybuilding division, or if you start to get into the Mr. Olympia competitors especially, that's when you've dedicated your whole life to it. You know, you're probably on special sports supplements, if you know what I mean. And then a lot of people would say you're overly bulky. Except for if you're with these guys right here, like Bang, but even still, they're absolutely, their whole life would have to be dedicated to looking that good. So most people would find themselves somewhere wanting to look like an athletic division competitor right here, or potentially an amateur, like maybe Platinum S or Heavy Kong or something like that. But like I said, most people would probably want to stick around the athletic. So Garou, he's got a great physique, would definitely be competitive in the men's physique division. He's got a great back, great traps. The mangaka are really good at drawing backs. Even like, look at this picture, like Bang right here. I don't even know if I brought up this picture when I was rating his physique the other day, but his back looks absolutely incredible with the rear delts and everything. They're really good at getting really specific about each individual muscle. So he's got pretty good lats, could probably bring him out just a bit more. But okay, so he's gonna be in the men's physique division. He's not gonna quite be a Mr. Olympia, and I don't even think he would be pro. I actually think, honestly, that Bang might have a better physique than him. Yeah, there's just so many incredible shots of Bang. Like, look right here. I mean, this shot right here, I don't even know if I brought this one up the other day either. Bang is like a pro competitor. He looks phenomenal. Garou, on the other hand, he looks phenomenal as well, but he's not quite as big, at least in his human forms, as something like this. I know this is edited to make him young, but like this physique right here that is his actual physique. And Garou is a little bit leaner, probably meant to be a little quicker overall. Oh, that's great right there. that coloring is really good right there. So actually, I think Bang has a slightly better physique than Garou, but Garou still has an incredible physique, and so I'm gonna place him in the amateur category. Now, to say who has the best physique amongst all the amateur bodybuilders would be a whole nother video. Like, I would place Garou obviously above Zombieman. Like, he would be well above him, but he would not, in my opinion, be quite up here in the pro division. He might be able to, you know, it's a maybe. And I know a lot of you might disagree with that, but based on what I saw with Garou, he's got really good delts, a really good figure overall, but he could definitely use more muscle mass in the lats. in the chest, in the traps to be really, really competitive at a pro division. You take a look at this picture, I know this is deviant art. He would be one of the most well-conditioned, meaning like low body fat percentage competitors on the stage. He would do really, really well. But he is lacking just a bit in the arms, in the lats, in the chest a bit. So to be like a really big competitive bodybuilder. And keep in mind, before you come at me in the comments, I'm not saying that his physique isn't incredible. I think it's absolutely incredible. His physique would probably be one of the ones I would most want to look like. And just from a bodybuilding perspective, he's not quite bulky enough to be up in the pro or the Mr. Olympia categories, in my opinion.
Okay, last time. This is post Devin here a couple of days later. And honestly, I was looking at this earlier and I actually think Zombieman could probably should go in the athletic division. He could be an amateur bodybuilder, but out of all the ones I've put in amateur bodybuilding, he would probably be at the lowest tier. And then Garou, on the other hand, would be the highest tier of amateur bodybuilding. I still agree with myself that he wouldn't be a pro, but he would definitely be an amateur and he would be one of the highest tiers. He'd be right up there, I think, just above Platinum S. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Now, you guys let me know what you think about this tier system. This is what I have overall. Like I said, I'll be doing a recap video to just kind of go over all of them, just for anyone who has missed any of the previous videos. And yo, we did it. We got through the whole series. If you watched every single video, let me know in the comments down below. I'm actually really curious. Or if you watched a lot of them, let me know. I think this series has turned out really, really well, and I'm thinking about doing it again in the near future. I know there's a new Baki season coming out on Netflix, and who knows, maybe that's the perfect anime or manga to do for my next series. If you would like to see that, let me know in the comments down below. In the meantime, I will continue to upload more long format videos just like this because I've really enjoyed doing it, and I think this is kind of the route that I want to go. If there's any unique fitness videos or rating videos or bodybuilding videos or like how to look like videos that you would like to see, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try to get back with you either in the comments or maybe I'll even turn it into a video itself. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one.